The lecture is beginning. Good afternoon, fellow doctors, esteemed colleagues, and neurophysiological surgeons, specialists, and/or visiting dignitaries and lay people. We will attempt to activate this display and create viewable images of the diseased zombie brain. Using an undead visual cortex situated in this room, we will attempt to image what the diseased zombie brain, ergo the zombie, saw. I will require the assistance of one of the participants in this room, preferably with a doctorate in endocrinology or a PhD in histognostic cellular mapping. But any lay person will do. Is there anyone here willing to assist as we attempt to image the diseased zombie brain? I can't hear you. Can you speak up? Thank you. To your right and down is a button on a white placard. Do not press this button until instructed. Early stimulation could destroy the sample. Are you able to push the button? I still can't hear you.
No.
Fine. The system is initializing now. Stand by to press the button. Press it once firmly and then step back. Press the button now. Stand by. Images are coming through. Stand by. Stand by. The brain is now being stimulated. The system is now attempting to create a visual display. Stand by. Images are coming through. Stand by. Yes. Images are coming through. Yes. Stand by. Stand by. Images are coming through. Stand by. Stand by. Stimulate the brain once more, please. Yes, that's it. It's synchronizing. The organic matrix is mixing with the digital interface and a visual stream is appearing. You are now for the first time seeing images and/or memories of what this diseased zombie brain saw and did. This conceptualization is intended to aid other practitioners and researchers in safely dealing with the animated, undead, zombified human corpse or creature, and to further the knowledge to minimize the loss of life and limb in the impending zombie epidemic that could occur at any given moment. Little is known about the pucidic processes that occur in the thoroughly noxidazically diseased, ravaged zombie brain. What science does know is that when the healthy human brain is infected by this class 1 zombie-astic agent, it is overwhelmed by this powerful and aggressive necroneurotoxin at the cellular and vascular level. This terrifying endogastric process can take as little as seconds or days, depending on a myriad of symptomational factors. Whereas the healthy human brain functions perfectly with no excessive worrying or erratic thoughts or impulsive behaviors, the diseased zombie brain is a torrent of aggression, fear, confusion, and anger, and most of all, hunger. The diseased zombie brain, when analyzed using the latest magnetic particle laser microscanning, shows a remapped brain alive with horrific teledidastic activity. Interestingly enough, displazation was processed unilaterally, and to quantify the symbiotic restuation, the process was repeated. Controls and samples were irradiated with an active isotope. The sample was then re-dignified, and the constitution amalgam was processed and scanned in the newly developed M-SCRAD linear molecular neutralizer in Urbana, Illinois. The results were startling, with the P4 being less than a 0.2 margin. Astounding. In the healthy human brain, where there was never obsessive behavior or any manic activity, overindulging or fixating on specific objects or things, the zombie brain uses these huge lobes in an overwhelming desire to eat humans, specifically brains. If this lobe is surgically removed, the zombified subject has no desire for feeding and will simply wither away. Curiously, if allowed, zombie subjects with this area removed will simply and inexplicably play cards. For reasons unknown, human flesh, and specifically human brain material, does invigorate the zombie metabolism and causes the zombie virus to replicate and essentially grow in a bilateral form.
At Safeway, we think the most modern idea in dairy is, about 110 years old. Because dairy began, and the simple goodness that families trusted then is the same
The pars triangulars and the pars orbitals of the healthy human brain have very little known association with memory. But in the horribly diseased zombie brain, this area still contains many historistic memories of the former living person. Vigorous scientific research needs to be applied liberally and repeatedly to learn all that is learnable when it comes to the horrific disease zombie brain. Perhaps, as Pascal once postulated, there's no figuring out science. Thusly, our mission here is to inform you, the scientists and citizens alike, and keep you informed when the swarms of zombie hordes pour over the proverbial wall, eating their way through a wall of panicked people like a free buffet at the Bellagio. You are at the front line of zombie defense, and we are here to assist you and help to warn the human race and aid in preparation for the imminent zombie apocalypse that has already probably begun. Thank you for your attention.
This lecture brought to you by the Peculiarium. When in Portland, our colleagues visit the Peculiarium. It's fun and kooky.